You cannot become a perfect father and a perfect boxer at the same time, is what I'm trying to tell you. And what you truly want to become has to be the definition of where that balance is. Do you want to make it 50-50? Halfway decent father, halfway decent boxer? Or do you want to make it 100% the best in the universe boxer and zero fathering? That balance is what defines each of us. Some people say, what I truly want to become is 70% for my career and 30% for my family. There's no wrong answer. The question is, where do you want to be on that scale? But that's not the only scale. There are a dozen other scales like that. And once you pick those positions, the combination of these selections express what you truly want to become in full. Then you know exactly how to focus on what you want to focus on.
Yeah, I'm lost of words. I'm just, yeah. That's, oh, that's deep. Because
Keep elaborating for viewers, please, because this is important for viewers to understand what went on in your mind in details, please.
what went on, I should have, once you're done, when you explained that, you had me in my mind, like designating different percentages and asking myself truthfully, like, what is it? You know, like, in the scale of all the stuff I'm doing, like, where's getting my most attention, you know? In boxing, I stay in the gym for 5-6 hours a day, you know. If I look at that, I'm trying to see how can I balance in relation to the other things I'm trying to do. I read for 4 hours, okay? So I'll say that's 10 hours right there. My day is gone, you know. Reading meaning meditating and other stuff, you know. Then I built my son, me and my son, we spent a chunk of hours together. But after that, I'm like, what else? That's pretty much what I do. You know, that's pretty much what I do. And but it's not. And I'm just looking at the balance. I'm looking at the things that I still want to create, and I'm realizing that, oh, whoa, maybe I'm not putting. Maybe I've not come to terms with, okay, it's okay to be a 80% dad, and it's okay to be 100%. It's okay to be. I should just make a decision of what scale I want to be, what number I want to be on the scale, and just take it, and just know that that's how much my energy can give in this lifetime based on what I'm trying to do. Is it greedy? I don't think so. I think it's based on your calling. It's based on whatever you're trying to really create. And you just have me just like see it in compartments versus a whole reality of like what the fuck is going on. Like seeing it in compartments breaks it, like gives you that okay, like you can chill a little bit. Like, you know, but it's still your decision though. But you still decide how many you want and you're gonna live with that. Whatever you designate, you know, that's dope. That's dope to put it in that fashion, you know. But you're not still telling the person what to do. You're just telling them, hey, this is how you're supposed to arrange it, you know.
That is why Thumoslang is powerful. Thumoslang is powerful because it's a language, not a philosophy.
Mm,
Thumoslang tells you how to express. It doesn't tell you what to do.
right.
And that is the philosophy of Thumoslang. To be a language, not to be a set of rules.
to be a language, not to be a set of rules.
That's the philosophy of Thumoslang.
That's powerful. That's gangster. Yeah, that's gangster.
I don't tell you how to run your company.
Yeah,
I tell you how to organize it.
that's gangster. That's good. I like that. That's powerful.
Thumoslang doesn't tell you how to run your business of the self. It tells you how to express your ideal self.
So you stopped at the third version of how to create your business self. What else? The third one was use it. You said the first one was find a mentor. The second one was
The second step is adopting the language.
adopting the language and using the language.
Yes.
Yeah, is that it? Or is that more?
The first step is set up your group.
Question.
Yes, sir.
He's talking right. What he's talking about right now. These are the steps to doing what? The
How to run your business of the self.
okay.
Step 1,
Mm-hmm.
set up your group.
Set up your group.
Yes. To run your nation, you need to have a group of states to work together.
Mm-hmm.
And then step number 2, select a language.
Mm.
For America, the language is the constitutions.
Mm. The Constitution is our language.
Yes. Those are the terms that we use.
Mm. So when we say things like freedom of speech,
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the language of America. That's not the language of Syria, for example. So when you want to run a nation, set up a group and then choose the language. Step number 3, use it to express what you want to focus on.
mm-hmm. And this also applies to like
Your company as well as your business of the self.
Mhm.
They all have the same steps. Set up your group. Once you have a group, you need to have a nomenclature. Once you have the nomenclature, use it to express what you need to focus on.
Right. Yeah.
And after you know what you need to focus
One thing that's really cool is how much infrastructure, mental like infrastructure that gets created, how much mental infrastructure, like things like nomenclatures, how similar they are to the infrastructure that runs like cities and towns, like physically. Right?
Yes.
Probably because they're just expressions of the same thing. Because the physical everything is just an expression of what someone thought of.
Sure.
Right.
What I truly want to become is a halfway decent boxer and a halfway decent father. I don't need to be perfect, but I need to make a living and I need to have love for my family. That is totally acceptable answer for most of us. Once I have the full expression of what I truly want to become, the fourth step is to say no to everything else.
Can I replay that? Because I really,
Sure.
I really liked that. I don't want to hear it again.
Yeah.
And after you know what you need to focus on, what I truly want to become is a halfway decent boxer and a halfway decent father. I don't need to be perfect, but I need to make a living and I need to have love for my family.
Every time you say that, in his heart, I see him go, I must be perfect at both. And it's really great. Because I do the same thing. I'm like, no, we just have to be perfect. I'm going to be a perfect dad and a perfect boxer. That's what's going to happen. That's what he's going to do. I believe in him. Just wait. Muhammad Ali.
That is totally acceptable answer for most of us. Once I have the full expression of what I truly want to become, the fourth step is to say no to everything else. That's why the most important sentence in the famous speech that Steve Jobs gave to Stanford graduates in 2005 comes right after the second most important sentence that's ended with the 6 words that I told you. And it has only 4 words. The most important sentence in that speech has only 4 words. And it comes right after those 6. What you truly want to become, period. To end the second most important sentence. Now, the most important sentence. Everything else is secondary.
So you don't designate that much time to secondary. So you don't designate that much time to secondary. 0 time.
Say no to,
Okay.
to everything else if you want to focus on what you truly want to become.
Why would you do anything else?
Exactly.
And what you want to become, you designate the amount of energy you want to put to it. Like boxing, teaching, this, you can decide.
That's not the right expression. The right expression is the position on the scale.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like position.
Okay.
Yeah, like scale. You designate whatever you want to. Yeah.
Yes.
And you got to live by it because you designate that.
Yes.
Of course.
The balance among all the conflicts of interest of the 5 departments in your business of the self have to be expressed in full.
In full.
In order for you to focus what you truly want to become. Otherwise, you only focus on one department but not the others.
Health. Relation. Career.
Dreams before that.
Dreams. Career. Then retirement.
What's ideal in each?
Career. Entrepreneurship. Is that a career? Or is that a dream?
99% of my mentees are confused about the difference between these 2 departments.
Me too.
If the hour does not apply to your next paycheck, that hour does not apply to your career department.
Slow down.
What did you do in the last 1 hour? If the last hour has nothing to do with your next paycheck,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with your career department. Then it belongs to your
That clap's good for your audio too.
dreams department.
You just changed his life.
The reason why you don't have a big paycheck because most of your hours are spent in your dreams department. The reason why your parenting sucks because most of your hours are spent in your health department,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah. I'll take it.
You know, just because of the fact that he met you, I think that you stopped Ivani from going to another state. Like, and this is just speculation, but the way he's thinking now and the way he's behaving does not seem like the attitude of a man who's willing to leave for his career. That's all I had to say.
That's crazy. And that's crazy. At the same time, it hurts because we are in this life without really knowing how this life truly works, how our mind truly works, you know. Because to be honest, with everything you just said in regards to the compartments and the business self,
Business of the self.
business of the self, even just saying that alone and just making me visualize that alone has helped me save energy. You know, it's helped me save energy. You know, it's helped my body. Like, whoa, it helped me feel more not in control, but more relaxed. You know, because now I'm becoming more conscious. Like, oh, this is what it is. This is what's going on. You're making me more conscious. Like, whoa. But again, it hurts because we've been living life without today. We've been living life trying to understand because our life is like a movie and we don't know what's really going on. And there's so much going on in our mind, you know, that it sucks because we don't get taught this, you know, they don't teach you this, you know, so, but I'm glad I heard this. It's big. It's big. It's big.
Thumoslang.
If we didn't get the opportunity, if we didn't, without the understanding that you can become more conscious, and without the understanding that you can learn how to be effective in this world, you're never going to get anywhere. And you're helping him see that. And that's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is how I'm going to bring humanity from level 1.0 to level 2.0.
I'll be there with you. But this is real.
And today, you have a foretaste of it.
This is real. This is crazy. Viewers out there, I'll tell you guys, man, you got to think about a compartment of business of self because of it's real. You really helped me even just hearing it, making me think, making me visualize and put things in the box in my folders. Like, whoa, that's powerful, you know. And I'll definitely apply that because now this helps narrow things down for me. Because I'm a person that the more I narrow things down, the more the more I can focus, I get more clarity, you know. So that's big. Thank you. This is huge.